Hello, beautiful people. Tamika Caston-Miller here. And it has been a while since I've given you a chair yoga practice. So I wanted to give you one and show you different ways for you to utilize the chair or poof or anything that you're using for support to explore poses that maybe you don't love, or maybe you do love them, but you're coming back from an injury, or maybe you're just tired, or maybe you're at work, or maybe you just want a chair. Do we need a reason to use some support? No, we always have access to support whenever we want. So here are some options and we're going to get started. The very first thing that you need to know is having your chair on top of your mat if you're practicing with a mat is important because you don't want it to move. So that's how I have myself positioned. So first, let's go ahead and just take an awareness of where we are. Feel for the support of the floor and the chair. And notice how the support could feel different than usual because we have support under our feet and under our root. And we're able to have a nice, relaxed knee. You can close or lower your eyes and bring awareness to your breath. Notice if your shoulders are up around your ears. And remembering that yoga is about coming into a better relationship with self and with others, we turn inward for the creation and cultivation of more deep awareness. So first, become aware of how you feel today, what you might sense in the physical body. Notice your breath and where it sits. Is it lower in the body, higher in the body? And how do you feel? How do I feel today? Are there any prominent emotions that are calling to you? And take a fuller inhale now. Exhale, let that go. You can blink open your eyes if they were closed and begin to just welcome in any kind of movement. I've really been into rocking lately. I think it's because it reminds me of rocking little loved ones. I can be a little loved one. Let me rock myself, you know? And now you can come into some circles, bringing some love, loving kindness to the low back, also to your QLs, which are the sides of the low back. Go in the other direction. Widen your feet apart and come into a forward fold. You can bring your elbows inside of your knees, bringing hands together, or you can just let your arms be heavy and towards the floor. What is it that you want today? Take a full inhale. Exhale, maybe widen a little more. Let everything be heavy as you slowly come back up. Roll your shoulders back and down your back. And do that again. Give yourself some shoulder love. Now, is this in the canon of yoga postures? No. But is awareness, is mindfulness, is self-study? Yes. Because, again, it's not just about postures. Now bring your left hand to your right shoulder and your right hand down to the side of your left torso. Take a full inhale. Exhale, let your right ear go towards your right shoulder. Some breath awareness into the side of your neck. Let that go. Take a full breath in and wrap to the other side. Right hand to left shoulder, right arm reaches around. And exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Send breath awareness to the right side of the neck. And let that go. Let both arms go up now. Reach up and look up. Exhale, twist towards the right. You can bring your hands to the back of your chair. Inhale, look up and reach up. Exhale, twist to the other side. Do that again. Inhale, reach up and look up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, reach up. And depending on how you feel, you can lean forward towards the space in front of you and lift your booty up for chair pose. Utkatasana, take a full inhale. And exhale, stand up. Now we can use this chair for lots of things. Take a full inhale, reach up and look up. Exhale, soften your knees and fold. Hands can come to the chair. Let your head be heavy, elbows are soft. Inhale, lift halfway, drag your head away from your seat. And exhale, fold again. Widen your feet to mat width distance if you're using a mat, or beyond hip width distance, and place your forearms into the chair or sofa, whatever you're using. Enjoy this delicious forward fold for any type of additional awareness in the hamstrings. Soften your knees. I tend to hyperextend in my knees, so I'm going to soften my microbend my knees so that I'm not hyperextending. Take an inhale, lift halfway, and exhale, fold again. Bring your feet together now. Inhale, lift halfway. Step your right foot back to come into crescent with the chair. Begin shifting forward and back, lifting and lowering your heel towards and away from the mat. How does your right leg feel today? Keep your hands here or ground through both feet. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, come back down. Press into the chair what you're using. Lift your right leg up for a supported warrior three. Again, notice what's happening on the left side body. Are you hyperextending your knee? Or do you have tightness in hamstrings? Are you feeling too much? All of those things. And place your foot down and fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Step your left foot back, crescent with some support on the side. Again, begin shifting, lifting and lowering your heel. Just curious exploration, yeah? Press into both feet, engage the hamstrings. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, fold again. Press into your chair, lift your left leg high. So for me, it's interesting because this is the opposing side to my operated side. So I had a hip replacement, for those of you who don't know, on the right side. And what ends up happening is that some things get weak when you are working with an injury. So for me, it is lifting this left leg. So be okay if your leg is lower than you would like. And place it down now. Fold. Inhale, lift up, reach up. And exhale, hands come to your heart. Now we've done a variation of Warrior 1, which is crescent. We've done a variation of Warrior 3. And now we can come into Warrior 2 and have some fun there as well. So with Warrior 2, your back foot, in this case it's going to be my right foot, is going to be parallel with the back of the mat. And my left foot is going to bisect the inner arch of the back foot. Bend your knee a lot, and you can use your left hand to create a little more space in the hip. I love doing that because it feels so nice, and also I have a tendency to rotate inward. So you can use your hand to actually bring more awareness to that. Open across the chest. Take an inhale and exhale. Shoulders are away from your ears. Doesn't have to be a big knee bend on the left side. The deeper you go, the harder you're working. Take a full breath. And now you can bring your right hand to your hip to make this more pleasurable and a little less work, or leave both arms extended. Shift your weight to your left side. Hands come to whatever you're using for support to lift into half moon. With half moon, you're actually rotating your hip to open forward. Lots of people will do this with your hip facing down. That's not right. So open and rotate. And now you can actually utilize the wall, leaning back in the wall. Ooh. Boom. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon, using the wall. And just keep lifting that leg as high as it's going today. Place your foot down. Release. And repeat on the other side. So rather than schlepping all this over to the other side, I'll just switch sides. Or turn around rather. Come into Warrior 2 on this side. And begin shifting weight. And again, this is my operated side. So it's like, woo, what do you want to do today? And you can always use the wall in this way as well, helping yourself by creating a little more support and then lifting the extended arm. And release. Come back to seated. And just take a breath for you. That's it. That's the whole thing. Now go have an amazing day. Bye-bye now.